Well, hey y'all, welcome back to Russell's Chipotle Kitchen. Looks a little different. I have been offline since January. I haven't done any new videos. I think maybe not even this whole year because our kitchen was being totally torn down and remodeled and redone, and it looks fabulous, but I'm still not moved all the way back in yet. And I totally forgot about that stuff up on the shelves, which isn't supposed to be there, so pretend that's not there. Anyway, it's back together, and so I decided we would start out. I'm going to do a series on 30-minute dinners. So I'm actually fixing our dinner right now, and I just wanted to show you how to do it. We're going to do teriyaki meatballs. They are so easy. They're so simple. They take under 30 minutes. Normally, I would put rice in the rice cooker, and it would be ready at the same time, but I realized I was out of rice, so I'm going to do spaghetti noodles, okay? So the first thing we need is 12 ounces of meatballs, and they're still frozen. That's fine. Don't have to thaw them out. The reason that I'm weighing them is this happens to be a 26-ounce package, and I only need 12 ounces. So close enough. You need 12 ounces of onions and peppers frozen. This is going to save you a lot of time because you're not going to have to chop them up. They stay in the freezer. You don't have to worry about them going bad. I love these things. I keep them on hand all the time. Do not have to thaw these out. So we've got that. And we need 1 cup of crushed pineapple. I did not have crushed pineapple, so we're using pineapple tidbits on this. And then some green onions for garnish. That's all we need. I'm going to put these in the frying pan as we go. I'm not used to looking at y'all while I'm cooking. I'm used to, if you look at the old videos, you're not looking at me, you're just looking at what's going on in the pan. So this is different for me. It's going to be a while for me to get used to it. We're going to put the meatballs in there. We're going to put the pineapple, crushed pineapple or pineapple tidbits with a little bit of juice in there. And then the peppers and onions. We're going to dump those right in. This serves 4 to 6 people, just depending on appetites. And then we're going to need a cup of teriyaki sauce. The recipe on the blog calls for a homemade teriyaki sauce, but you don't have to do that. We're trying to save time here. Just your favorite purchased teriyaki sauce. Although I do suggest if you get a chance to make the homemade teriyaki sauce, it's really amazing. It's honey and soy sauce and pineapple juice, really good. You'll love it. If you watch your salt, be sure to get a low sodium one. We're just going to pour that right in there. And then we're going to put it on the stove, and I'm going to pull you over there. So hang on. All right, we've got this on the stove. We're just going to turn on the heat and stir it around. Let this come to a simmer. Once it starts coming to a boil over here on the edges, starts to simmer, actually, then you're going to cover it and turn the heat down, and you're just going to let that simmer for about 20 minutes or so, because you know the meatballs are already cooked. You're just waiting for everything to heat up and for the flavors to melt. Once the salted water comes to a full rolling boil, I'm going to go ahead, and this is thin spaghetti. I'm going to go ahead and stir it in, and I'm going to cook it almost all the way done, but not quite, because since I'm using pasta noodles, I'm going to finish them in the meatballs so that they can soak up the juices and the teriyaki and all of that for flavor. All right, the pasta is about done. It's very close to the texture that we like it. And so I'm going to uncover the meatballs, drag the pasta pan over here. Hope I don't make a mess. I don't have all of my utensils in here yet, so it's a little hard to maneuver because I keep reaching for things that I think I should have and I don't have them. We're going to put the pasta right in there. And I'm also going to put a little of the pasta water in there because that has some starch in it that will help the sauce soak into the pasta. I don't want too much. I don't want it to be watery, but just enough, just a little. And then I'm gonna mix that in. Like I said, I usually make this with rice, but I realized I didn't have any, so pasta noodles it is. I suggest you use the thin spaghetti noodles because they cook faster, and the whole point of this is a quick and easy dinner so that you can get on the table fast. You always want to check the meatballs and make sure the internal temperature is at least 165, which it's way over that. And so we'll just turn the heat back up just a little bit and let that cook for just a minute. While that's finishing up, bag salad, your best friend for a quick meal. This is sunflower crunch. I thought it would go really well with kind of an Asian-inspired type meal. All you got to do is cut open the top, put the salad in the bowl, add, what is this, bacon bits. I'm telling y'all, if you need to get dinner on the table in 30 minutes without stress, this is the way to go. Quick and easy. Sunflower seeds. And it even has its own dressing. Put that right over the top. Get a spoon and stir it up. This has got kale, kale and cabbage and carrots and leaf lettuce, it looks like, along with sunflower seeds and bacon bits. You can put extra bacon in here if you wanted, but it's really good the way it is. If you've never had it, it's yummy. Sunflower crunch. Anyway, so there's that. There's our side dish. I'm gonna give this a mix. If you want the sauce to be thicker, especially if you're using a purchased sauce, if you make the homemade sauce, it tends to be a little thicker. But if you're using like the purchased teriyaki sauce, it might be too thin for you. You can add about a tablespoon, half a tablespoon of cornstarch to a little water and stir it in while it's simmering, and it'll thicken that sauce right up. I don't think that we need that. I think we've got it pretty good. I'm just going to stir the pasta in. And I've cut up some green onions and I'm going to sprinkle those on top. And don't worry, I'm going to show you because it's really kind of pretty too. And that's it. And we were done in 25 minutes, start to finish, with almost no dirty dishes. I have a couple of utensils. I have more trash that I need to put away. And 2 pans. And that's it. So easy. Here is our dinner, y'all. Now, that's pretty. That's pretty. And it is delicious. You could even put like some sesame seeds sprinkled on top of that. It's so pretty. And you can see the pasta has soaked up a lot of the juices from the pan. So it's full of flavor too. So we've got that. And I would say that's a good amount of food for 4 to 6 people, at least, unless they're really big eaters. And then you've got your salad to go with it. And that's it. That was it. That was the whole meal. Well, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will try this when you need a quick meal. This is the one to go for. And I've got about 5 more coming up in this series. So just quick dinners that you can get on the table fast. And no cleanup. Can't beat that. I hope you'll subscribe. Hope you'll come back next time. I love y'all. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.